Hiroki Kasahara is the man in charge. Ultimately, for Manchester City, it is a game to prepare them. But we do have VAR. Takafumi Mikuriya is the man who will be in charge of the buttons and the knobs and making sure we get the right decisions. And this is the Manchester City team. Always interesting to see what Pep Guardiola is going to do with his selection. Manuel Akanji and Nathan Ake, huge parts of the team that won that treble last season. James McAtee playing on the right-hand side, having had a wonderful season at Sheffield United in the Championship in their promotion last season. And Mateo Kovacic, we're expecting to get them ticking again. We are underway in the National City, and the early ball is delivered long. It's just going to run away from Bez. And there's 4 against 3 here. Opens up for a moment, but Kyle Walker able to get across and make the challenge. It's Watanabe. Strike won't come down and drop. Come to Mizumiya, and the header down is touched towards Marcus Junior. Well, he will go on, although eventually amongst the Manchester City fans. That's Phillips, that's Grealish. Couldn't find Alvarez. Ball by Alvarez, McAtee. Heel trying to find Julian Alvarez. Really pacey from Elbert. Early ball, which was very quickly in their opening game. That's a ball towards Alvarez. The reigning fullback Nagato. Shouldn't attract players involved look at each other accusingly. That was a little bit too long. The goalkeeper wanted there, Ishimori, and he was very nearly embarrassed by. Again, they have runners. It's dealt with by Akanji. Too high for Anderson Lopez. The table before Grampus and defeat in the Kovacic wanted too much time as well. It's Palmer. That's the first really serious save we've seen. It's a lovely trick and a piece of skill. A piece of skill, saved well by the goalkeeper. Anderson Lopez again, and he scores. And the man who simply can't stop scoring in the Japanese league right now is the man who puts Yokohama F. Marinos in front. He just was not to be denied there. First save was by Ortega. Well, Anderson Lopez able to seize upon the rebound and finish very, very touch this. Made that run maybe not quite good to perhaps certainly Calvin Phillips and Sol Palmer. And the man arriving is Calvin Phillips, who went with the side foot. Quiet for the past few minutes. Ake in support. It was behind Kovacic for Palmer. Has support outside but goes on his own. Heel Walker. Alvarez. Classy goal from John Stones. Marvellous finish. Manchester City's best move of the game so far. And they halved the deficit 5 minutes before the break. Brilliant from Palmer. Walker on the overlap. Alvarez thought about going for goal, so Stones. And that's a finish as tidy as any you could see. A little more like it from the European champions. It's a lovely little ball for Kovacic. Tried to go. That's McAtee, and that's Ake. Shimori has to hurry up. They've given the ball away, and it's an absolute gift. Scored by Alvarez after Calvin Phillips robs the goalkeeper, who wanted just too long on the ball. And Manchester City, for being 2-0 down, have it back to 2-2 in the blink of an eye. Ishimori was suggesting he was fouled by Phillips. Not here.
Bola a chegar até Matsubara, parece-me existir fora de jogo. E a Stefano Ortega. 2 igual no marcador. Jogo. Quem sabe se Erling Haaland pode vir a ser
parte soprattutto da sinistra, c'è Ricchio Lewis sul centro-sinistra insieme alla Porte e Ruben Diaz. Ottimo scambio, movimento di Bernardo Silva, pop per Holland in area, destro forte di Holland, sbatte sul muro, riparte Elber, è stato gran traccia, Bernardo scava morbido, Foden col petto, alla sterzata scarico, Foden di prima va a cercare Bernardo, chiusura di Atanasioni, Foden largo, Sergio Gomez di prima Tanaka, chiude il calcio, altro scarico, e poi altro cross, Diaz cerca piede forte, sì, lo fa andare sul secondo palo, era arrivato Ruben Diaz, non ha trovato la porta, Sergio Gomez, Foden per Holland, al primo pallone toccato, Erling Haaland si presenta al Giappone e alla pre-season, 3-2. È bastato un pallone, una posizione regolare, sinistro per controllare, altro tocco, poi mancino incrociato.
তার জন্য ভাই প্রত্যেকটা কাজের পিছনে পরোক্ষভাবে অথবা মানে প্রত্যক্ষভাবে অথবা পরোক্ষভাবে স্বার্থ নিহিত থাকে। হয়তো আপনি ভিডিও দেখতেছেন, আপনার ভালো লাগতেছে বা আপনি কিছু শিখতেছেন ওই জন্য দেখতেছেন। আর আমি ভিডিও কেন বানাই? আমার ভালো লাগে, এটা আমার প্যাশন, এখান থেকে টাকা আসে, এই জন্য আমি ভিডিও বানাই। সাপোজ আপনার কাছে একটা গাভী আছে, গাভী আপনাকে কখন দুধ দিবে? যখন আপনি গাভীর